You love new metal music, so in the next 60 seconds, I'll put you in command of a brand new metal album to stream, guide you through the 4 key areas where this band shines. Plus, I'll give you a second extreme metal album from my secret collection, too, at the end of the show. Terry here again, guiding metal music guardians like you to music that you want. If you like the stuff that's here on the list, FMR is for you because I review and break down the newest extreme releases of the week from my charts, so you get the best new metal every day. Last time I reviewed Those Who Dwell in the Fire by Pyra. Check out the last episode for the full scoop and results. In any case, stream them for yourself to see if they are for you. Your new metal album for today is The Dream Within by Heedless Elegance. It's up for a fresh full metal review. Let's break this down. Before I begin, I open the page on Apple Music and I see there are 8 strong sounding tracks totaling 31 minutes. The album cover artwork, as you can see, is confusing. It's a newlywed couple dancing in a pastel type of artwork with standard fonts. In the metal category, I didn't know what to think here, so I said I have to immediately check this out. Thank you to the artist. This is really great work here. Classified in Apple Music as metal, between that rating, the album cover artwork, and the song titles, I'm hazy. But I'm going to try to visualize something heavy. And I'll just go safe and I'll say my genre description right now is hardcore. It's the best I can do. We'll see in the end during my reveal. Track 1 opens up WTF. This is heavy stuff. It is new metal. Slipknot heavy, early Slipknot heavy. So much for the newlywed theme. I'm stunned at this point. What grunt and crushing sound. Full-on fry vocals, brutal instruments in full effect. Track 2 is a crushing, rhythmic, stabbing, locomotive metal killer track. Jeez. The track 3, it just smashes open and rides through it. Thick, deep rhythmic riffs and monster bass, percussion, and bleeding vocals. Next, track 4 grinds hard with monster riffs, energy, and superb rhythm, while track 5 slows the tempo, but it builds heavier midway, and it has some electronic stuff happening in there. It's quite the little showcase of electronic music, too. The rest of the album was magnificent. It was crushing, rhythmic, it was deep, and in summary, if they were going for shock value with the album cover, it worked. This is a strong album. It has brutal, massive, energetic rhythms, stabbing riffs. They should be amazing live, and this is a great job by this band. The recording and sound quality was totally pro, while the production and musicality was raw yet refined. In my opinion, I rate the overall levels of rhythm and tempo as immense, while the harmonies and melodies were less present in this album, which is what I kind of go for. Lyrical theme here, I find, is a sad reality for many. Becoming a mainstream or radio act here, it's a possibility, but that's not a deal breaker. Arrange, flow, and layout of the album is consistent. The tracks are arranged meticulously with care. Describe the vocals as beastly. There's some clean, but some really heavy fry vocals in there. The guitars I can only describe as tight with excellent rhythm and riff work. Bass section was thick as a brick. And finally, the drums and percussion performance was rangy, massive, crunchy. I loved it. There were some symphonic and synthesizer samples in small doses here and there. Overall, the energy and intensity of this album was massive. They remind me of Slipknot, Korn, and even a little wee bit of Spite in that range. AI has nothing. They have no information on ChatGPT. I rated the temperature here as hot, with both a dark and a light tonality feel, while the overall colors I personally described as a red and yellow energy. General feeling I had during this session was a white-knuckle ride. It led me to give this album a huge seismic reading of 8.5 on the Richter scale. I'm going to enjoy this one, especially while driving. In summary, my predictions from earlier, I said hardcore, and I know it was playing it safe, and that's not good, but my official genre description is a range of deathcore, metalcore, and nu metal. The official bio has nothing, which means maybe I won. My favorite tracks all were absolutely fabulous all the way through, not a snoozer. It's gone into my library right now. Lastly, my reviews don't do bands like this justice, okay? Stream them for yourself, okay? And that's it for another episode of FMR. I'm going to dig through my treasure chest, and I'm going to recommend something kind of vintage here from 26, 27 years ago. I'm going to go back and give you guys the album City from Strapping Young Lad. That's around 96, 97, just for you. It's still really heavy stuff. Just to say thanks for hanging out with me today. And that's it, my friends. Remember to support your favorite metal artists, stream them, engage them on social, buy the merch, see them live, and join me again soon for another episode of FMR. And please hit that subscribe button, because metal music matters. And set up your notifications and get new albums here first. Cheers and have a good night.